I just woke up actually. I took a nap. Yeah, really? Oh no, baby, I'm okay. I just ate, so I'm okay. I just was actually sleeping and I kind of woke myself up. Yeah, I had a bad dream. I know, but no, we don't have to talk about it. It's okay. No, really, I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh my gosh, here we go. You really want to know, huh? Okay, well, in this dream, there was you and me and my family, and we were all at your mom's house. And I guess we're having some kind of family dinner, and definitely having dinner because your mom had made your favorite something and you were so excited. But after that, we sat down, we had food, we were eating, and all of a sudden everyone just stops eating, stops talking, and everyone just starts looking at me. And so I was thinking, maybe I have food on my face, you know? I do eat kind of wild anymore. So I was asking everyone, like, what's going on? Is there something going on with me? Like, do I have something on my face? And nobody would say anything. So, nobody would say anything, but everyone just went back to eating and talking like nothing happened. So I just thought that was weird. So I went up. I know. I got up and I went to the bathroom, washed my hands, and was looking in the mirror, and I couldn't recognize myself. I'm thinking in my dream it's because it's a dream, that's why I can't recognize myself. But I knew I was supposed to see myself, so I was really confused. But I just kind of brushed it off and I went back to dinner. And when I get back to the dinner table, you're crying, your mom's crying, and the rest of the family is just leaving. Like, everything is over, I guess. Dinner just happened to be done in the 3 minutes I was in the bathroom. And that you just kept saying, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? And I asked, what didn't I tell you? I tell you everything. And you said, why didn't I tell you that I couldn't be a mom? And when I looked down, I didn't have a baby bump anymore. And that's the craziest thing I've ever dreamt. But it startled me, and I woke up to check to make sure I still had one. And it just made me start thinking, what if I'm not? And I'm probably overthinking because we're getting closer and closer, but what if I'm not ready? Not even what if I'm not ready, but what if I'm just not good at it? Of course, I've always wanted thanks, babe. But of course I've always wanted children. It's just it happens so randomly. And I know that we're trying, but we also weren't at the same time. And it just, what if that was a message? Or what if I'm not as ready as I thought or think? I don't know. Does that make sense? Why don't I think I'm ready? I don't know, I just don't feel like the typical mom, the typical mom who's prepared her whole life for this moment. I just kind of got here. I don't even know if I've lived enough to have the lessons that this little guy will need from me. Do I even have the patience or the tenderness? Do I even have the mom voice? Do I have the softness to me? I feel so rough. I feel so tough, like too tough. Am I gentle enough? Am I kind enough? Do I say the right thing enough? And I'm analyzing all these relationships that I have in my head. And I don't know if I'm even made for this. It's like growing up walking on glass and then being told to I don't even know how to handle cotton candy. I don't know. That's a terrible analogy, but it's how I feel. You probably think I'm just having a moment, and I may be. I'm not shy of those at this point. I mean, how did you feel when you found out? Did you feel ready? So, you're saying that you're just as scared as I am. I mean, it's one thing to accept it, but it's another thing entirely to be so prepared, so ready, so full of life and experience to make that decision, to make that commitment to parenthood. Yeah, I know. And maybe that's some of my issue too. I thought about that a lot. Maybe it's just not really having the best example that makes me think I'm not ready. But we're not our parents. We have this really awesome gift that is being ourselves, being who we want to be, and the kind of parents that we want to be. It would have been so much nicer to have had some examples of what to do. I mean, at this point, I don't even know if I can go to my mother with anything. And I know she wants to be a part of this baby's life, but I don't even know if she has the capacity to be a grandmother. That's a really scary thought. It terrifies me to think that we might be raising this baby in such a small little world. And I feel like I have some responsibility in bringing a baby into something so broken. With no real grounding, no real root, no village. And I'm not trying to say that you're not that strong place, honey. I just mean we can't do this on our own. I guess I'm just saying all of this to say I'm kind of scared for new. I mean, being pregnant was new. And now that I'm kind of settled in, the next thing is giving birth. That's new. The first few weeks, that's new. The first few months, years, birthdays, Christmases. Truth is, I'm afraid I'm never gonna be enough. I'm afraid I'm gonna repeat all the sins of my own mother and her mother. You are already a phenomenal dad. And so if I don't do anything else right, I definitely picked a good one. If this baby's gonna get anything from its mom, it's gonna be supreme picking skills. Definitely. Yeah. You know, I'm okay. Something I was thinking about after waking up, which is why you found me staring at the wall. But even if I am really scared for all of the new things, I'm also scared of all of the other what ifs. I can't believe I'm having a baby. I mean, on one hand, I could be a really bad mom. On the other hand, I could be the crazy mom who wants to wrap her kid in bubble wrap, which is what I'm leaning towards. The crazy mom who wants to protect her kid from anything, the crazy, ridiculous mama bear that just hurts anyone that even thinks about hurting her child. Part of me thinks that's how it should be. Part of me is not so sure. So it amazes me how I don't even have a baby in my arms yet, and I'm already this concerned with how to just give this baby the best life I possibly can. And I already know we have a long road ahead of us. I'm gonna be needing a lot of alcohol after this is all over because it's stressing me out. But I'm not gonna be stressed. I'm gonna be calm because I have to. Oh, first drink when this is over with. I want straight shots, no chaser. And sushi. So much sushi. Thanks, honey, for listening. For being as open to listening as you were. for letting me blab and blab and blab to you about this. You really are going to be a really good dad. And I'm so excited for you to meet your little one. And I love you so much. So much. Never forget that, okay? Now let's watch some TV so I can fall asleep before the credits end.